Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Let's take a look at your week ahead or your immediate future to see what or who is coming in for you, or unexpected blessings showing up in your life, or perhaps the options that are going to be made available to you for, well, your week ahead. So you have 4 different piles, as usual, in my pick a card readings, or you can choose according to the crystal if you want, or the cover card, of course. Pile number 1, Freedom, is a purple fluorite crystal, if you want to choose the crystal. Pile 2 says Trust in Divine Purpose, with a green calcite. Pile 3, Energy, with Shungite. Or pile number 4, Pleasure, with the blue calcite. So, what or who is in your immediate future? Let's find out. Pile 1. Hello, Pile 1. Okay, if you're drawn to the Freedom card, or the boy on the white horse, moving forward, taking charge. Oh, notice on this card you've got the lucky number 23, which usually refers to good luck, especially when referring to future events. So, in the least, you should expect to experience good luck, good fortune, but also the freedom to move forward towards something. Or maybe some of you are just wanting to go on a horse ride. If you're drawn to the crystal, this is a purple fluorite, which also is resonating with your third eye. So maybe for some of you, your 6th chakra is activating this week. Bringing you clarity of perception so that you feel liberated or free to take action towards something, right? Okay. The archangels, okay, are saying, they're telling you to expect a blessing in disguise. The number 33 could also be a lucky number for you. The message here says, be patient and have faith that your angels have your situation under control. What is coming into your life is far better than you dared to dream. So I'm thinking, especially for those of you who resonate with the horse or freedom, and your angel guides are wanting you to know that whatever it is that you're thinking or expecting to happen in your week ahead, something even better is going to happen instead. All you have to do is say, yes, I accept. Okay, a blessing in disguise is coming in for you. It's showing up for you. And then we also have the magician's sword. I got tongue twisted. Confidence in your magic. So this is you manifesting something, or something that you've been focusing on. Excuse me. It's happening, it's coming in, it's going to show up. Honestly, this could be something that you've been wishing for as well, right? I'm going to put these here because I also pulled some tarot. So let's dive a little bit deeper. Group number 1, take a look at your week ahead. I had to make sure the cards were all straight. Okay. Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, and idea. Moving, or like choosing, there's something new that's coming in. It's communication, or it could be messages from your spirit guides, your higher self, putting you in the position to choose. Notice that you've got 2 swords. You have 2 swords. The Hierophant, okay. Honestly, I feel like this is your higher power, or the higher powers that be. They're bringing you communication or more information, knowledge that you need to manifest. So the number 33 is a number of mastery. 23 refers to good luck and good fortune as to a future event, which could be this week. And then the number 37, aka 10, is your physical manifestation of something that you've been visualizing on, something that you've been focusing on creating. So let's take a moment, pile number 1, to ask yourself, what is it that you've been thinking about the most? What have you been wishing to manifest? Some of you may have been praying to your spirit guides or your higher self, asking to receive some sort of blessing. And maybe again, freedom is this blessing that you've been wishing for or praying for. Okay, let's look at your other cards. Knight of Wands perfectly matches the energy of this boy on the horse. The Ten of Swords, interesting. I'm going to put this over here because the 10 and the 10 kind of go with each other. So there's definitely an opportunity for you to receive new information or clarity, truth about something that's going to inspire you to take action. So Knight of Wands, I'm assuming that these are your energy. Maybe you've just been seeking the confirmation to go or to move forward. But these blessings are manifesting. Honestly, we're just going to have to wait and see what blessings are coming in for you this week. But I do feel it's heightened communication. It started not only with the Ace, but then the Magician's Sword. And then you have the Knight of Swords, and you also have the Ten of Swords. So there's a lot of swords referring to your mind, your thoughts, conversations, communications, new idea, clarity, and you being able to make a solid decision to move forward or to go after something. Your heart's desires, perhaps. Okay, I'm looking at, so you've got 3 horses here. 2 of them are white horses, by the way. The other one is like a brownish red horse. Maybe these are people that are coming into your life this week to communicate with you. How many of you have been waiting to hear from somebody else? Perhaps the someone you've been waiting to hear from for who knows how long. And perhaps you started to wonder if you were ever going to hear at all, ever. Well, the answer to that is yes, because something is happening this week or your immediate future. I'm usually referring to these as like your week ahead. So, okay, let's pull a couple more cards for pile number 1. Immediate future. What more do we need to know? Okay. Justice. Look at these master numbers. The number 11. Do we want this one? Temperance. Well, you also have Sagittarius here, which represents a certain level of freedom. The visionary, moving forward. Moving forward with an idea, a plan, a goal. But you've been waiting to hear it. Maybe you've been waiting for a decision about something else. That is your green light go to take action. Okay, and you've got Emperor energy here as well. Feeling confident, taking charge, having enough resources. To make a very serious, important decision for yourself. And so if there are others that you are waiting on, then these others or this information, this news is what's going to liberate you this week and allow you to take charge of your idea. Again, it's all about communication, information, a confirmation that you've been waiting for, hoping for. That's probably going to show up as a blessing in disguise. You've been trying to manifest something. What's manifesting is even better than what you've been wishing for. Pile number 1. So let me look at these cards and see, because these are also astrology tarot. There's an awful lot of fire, Emperor energy, but they're more swords, so it's more of a mental pursuit, a conversation, information, communication that you're going to be receiving. So again, this information, communication could be from your higher self, from other people that you're waiting to hear from, or a higher source, like your spirit guides or angels or God or something like that. Some significant decision you're going to be making this week. And these are all positive energies that I pick up on for you. Something you've been waiting for. So, justice being served. It might be the ending of something that you've been waiting to hear news about as well. Keep in mind, it's a general reading, so take how it resonates for you. Because this week you could also see or witness the ending of something that you've been, waiting and wishing for it to be over with too, so that you could be free. So I'm thinking you all know exactly what this means for you. If you don't, if you're not sure, if you need more information or details, do feel free to reach out to me, request a private tarot reading from me. My link is down below. But meanwhile, these are your messages. This is what or who is in your immediate future. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment as well. Have an amazing week. And if you are drawn to another pile, then let's find out what else you should expect for your week ahead. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose the green calcite crystal, let's take a look at your week ahead over the next 7 days, your immediate future. What or who should you expect? What is coming into your life? So if you chose the green calcite, I'm going to put your crystal over here off to the side to make room for your cards. So if you were drawn to this card, trust in your divine purpose. The number 34 might be significant for you. The angel is saying this experience this week has divine meaning for you. Healing will come, and know that you are on a path of growth. Trust in the divine purpose. The light is shining on you. I'm not quite sure what it is. Maybe it's something you've been wishing for or waiting for. Or maybe you're an energy healer, or you've been waiting for something to heal, or something to come into light for you, into your realization. Trust. Trust is a significant keyword for group number 2 this week. Trust your path, trust your process, trust the purpose. Abundance. Okay, so abundance is coming in for you. The number 1 is on this card. So the number 1 is an independent number. It's an independent energy. But noticing that there are a couple of people on the ground there. So I don't think that you're solo this week, because there's like tons of people up here in the hot air balloon. Interesting. What if I put the hot air balloon there, and then I put... So maybe you should watch the sky this week. Perhaps you should believe in your dreams more this week. And you also have the number 36, lost in space, needing direction. Interesting. Okay. Well, to me, this makes perfect sense. There's definitely something you're wanting, you're waiting for, you're wishing for, you're wondering where it's at or how to get it. So, trust the divine purpose for everything, the reason why you're waiting. Your spirit guides are going to reveal to you exactly what you need this week. Directions, instructions, more information. So pay attention. Pay attention to the signs this week, group number 2. Let's look at your tarot. Wow. So you have the Magician, which is you. The Death card, interesting. So something is definitely changing or ending or beginning but you're somewhere in between. Interesting. Okay, let's look at your other cards. The Fool. Seriously? Okay. So everyone who chose pile 2, you're significantly being impacted by your astrology transits this week. But what's also happening for you is going to be a new opportunity, or an offer is coming in for you that maybe this is what you've been waiting for. A new beginning. Page of Wands is being able to take action. It's new inspiration. For some of you, it could be like a change in your career or your work or your passion or your purpose. Trust in divine purpose. Interesting. Something in your purpose is changing this week. Okay, now you also have the Hanged Man. So group number 2, as much as you can, try to remain patient with yourself and other people this week. Because I really feel like maybe you're getting frustrated because you're looking, you're waiting, you're wondering about something or someone. And maybe some of you just literally have no clue as to what is happening or what's going on. Or maybe you can't make rhyme or reason out of your life at the moment. Again, astrology transit, not the general evolutionary ones, the ones based on your birthday. So usually when you're being put in a position to trust, it's because you're on a path of growth, which is what the message was already saying here. And so usually while you're waiting, while any of us are waiting, we're put on the spot to change how we want to see the situation, or we can change how we feel about it, or we can change our purpose or our path. We can change our mind. And so can you, technically. Pile number 2. Something's going to be setting you free. And I'm not saying someone, but there's something that you've been working towards, that you've been trying to manifest, and maybe because that hasn't shown up yet, perhaps what you were wishing to manifest is about to manifest, but it's not exactly specifically what you're asking for. So while you're waiting, you're being put on the spot to make sure this is something that you want to wait for, or you have the perfect opportunity to change your mind. So let's pull a few more cards. Group number 2. What or who should you expect? The King of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Interesting. So are you waiting for a person? Are you wishing or hoping for a person? Are you trying to manifest a relationship? File number 2. You're definitely trying to manifest something that you love. And so you also have the Knight of Cups here. So in a regular tarot reading, like a Celtic cross, usually when the Knight of Cups shows up, and you've got the King of Cups here, it's usually somebody coming into your life with love, or they're going to offer something to you. But honestly, pile number 2, I think that there's more than just one person that is coming into your life this week, over the next 7 days or so-ish, right? Don't hold me to that. But there are multiple people coming into your life, and you're going to be put on the spot. You're going to have to choose which one. And if this isn't a relationship or love or something like that, it's something else, but it's bringing you a new offer, a new opportunity, and possibly a new beginning for many of you. And maybe you're already in the middle of this new beginning, and you're waiting for something to show up so that you can feel like you're moving forward again in your life. But there are going to be multiple options that are going to show up for you in your immediate future. Okay, and then it's up to you to choose. So you are the Magician, you are the Alchemist, meaning you have free will, free choice to choose from whatever it is that's being offered to you this week. And so you're just going to have to wait and see what or who is coming into your life this week. And then you will know that you're being put on the spot. And I mean, will you even be able to choose from your options? I'm curious, Pile 2, if you guys are manifesting a job or a relationship, or are you wishing for something else? Curious minds want to know. Do feel free to comment below. You've been trusting, you've been waiting, you've been wishing for some sort of abundance to show up, but what kind of abundance are you hoping for? Okay, is there anything else here? Let me look at the astrology. So there could definitely be a reunion for some of you. Definitely a new person for some of you. Definitely someone taking a leap of faith. That's another option here. Remember, it's a general reading, so what and who shows up in your unique, your individual life is what's going to present you your choices. Maybe that's why this card showed up, Lost in Space. Maybe you're not going to be able to choose. I'm curious how many of you are already experiencing this right now. Not sure what to choose. But there also seems to be like some significant shifts happening in your life, like maybe endings, beginnings, but they're also coming in with new opportunities for you. So whatever the case, pile number 2, these are the energies and the potentials that I perceive are showing up for you this week. I hope you're ready to choose. I hope you're ready to take action. It's almost like somebody is passing you the baton and you're going to have to catch it and, take off running with it, so to speak. Anyway, you might be interpreting these cards completely differently than I am. And guess what? You're supposed to follow your own intuition too. So if you would like to share your version of how you would interpret these cards for other people, do feel free to do so in the comment section below. In the meantime, I'm wishing you an abundant week full of love, happiness, excitement, and, free will to choose. Make that best choice for you. And I'll see you in another video reading. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to this week's Pick a Card messages about your immediate future. So who or what is coming in for you? Let's find out. If you were drawn to the Shungite, I'm going to pull your Shungite over here. So let's take a look at your next 7 days, your week ahead. What or who should you expect? So energy, and the number 17 might be a significant number for you, aka 8, by the way, your energy. Something new. Are you creating something new? Are you manifesting something new? But this feels like really good, positive energy showing up for you this week. Okay, the archangels are reminding you to trust the guidance that you are receiving, so trust your intuition. Look, you've got the number 35, another 8, so technically 88 could be a significant number for you this week. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. And I, Archangel Michael, am also present to clear away your worries so that you can trust your divine guidance. So something divine is definitely guiding you this week. Wow. And then you also have the closing door, completion, the number 5, change, expression, excitement, freedom. The closing door. Maybe you're closing the door on one chapter or cycle of your life. Of course, that would make sense because today is the last day of August, right? And then tomorrow is the beginning of September. However, here, let's look at your... Need to make more room here. Trust your guidance. There's definitely... I was sensing something new. And this could be the sunrise or it could be the sunset. Well, this was like the sunrise, that's the sunset. Or vice versa. You do you. Trust the guidance you are receiving. So this is clarity and a new idea, an epiphany. Like a new sudden awareness of something that is exciting you. Something that's changing. So let's look at your tarot cards. The King of Wands. The Page of Swords. So you might be the King of Wands, the Page of Swords, or this could be somebody else. Taking charge. Whenever I see King of Wands, I always think of the Emperor. Although the King of Wands, I don't think is as grounded and practical as the Emperor is. Similar, but not exactly the same. And this Page of Swords, this is you or someone else coming in with a new conversation, new communication. The page is like a student, an opportunity to try something new or to receive new information. Oh, so are you receiving new intuitive guidance this week about a new chapter or the next chapter of your life? Group number 3? So trust your intuition, follow your guidance. Okay, look at this. So you also have the 10 of Wands. And 10 can represent completion as well. So there's definitely the feeling of, I feel like this door has already shut. And that this week there's going to be something new. New energy, new inspiration, new opportunity, new communication. Trust that. Oh, so you can follow through. So the Knight of Pentacles is using this opportunity to try something new. And you have Pentacles here. So whatever this Pentacle is bringing you, it could be an opportunity, an offer. It could be you pursuing a new job. Maybe some of you are going to work on a new job, or you're going to receive, for those of you in business, you should expect your business to pick up this week. But there's also heightened communication here. Interesting mix. Okay, now you've got the Ace of Wands. So definitely new energy, new physical movement, taking action, inspiration. This is fire energy. It's excitable. So expect to feel excited about your immediate future. If you're not already feeling excited about that is. Okay. So trust the guidance. I feel like something new is coming in and it is moving you physically towards your heart's desires or this new project, this new idea, this new something else. Okay, let's pull some more tarot cards. Group number 3. Okay, 2 of Cups. So contracts, communication, agreements, new people. Again, if you are in business, so there's also like a renewal. There's a new, you have the number 17 again. So these cards are saying there is plenty of new energy and opportunity and new business or new ways for you to earn money or receive money this week or your immediate future, which AKA this week. But it's a renewal. Usually the star is you tapping into your resources, again, your intuition. Trust the guidance that you're receiving and use that to take action, take inspired action to create something new in your life. It could be anything new. So there's definitely like a closure of a chapter or a phase in your life or something that has outlived its purpose. is making way for something new. And then you have the Sun card. It's definitely a new beginning on the horizon for group number 3 this week. For those of you who follow your own personal astrology and numerology, you probably are already aware of this. But this could also be it has something to do with other people. And there isn't necessarily anything here referring to romance. Of course, you might see this card with the Venus and the Two of Cups as a romance, but generally speaking, how I perceive these cards is that there's a new inspiration, like something has ended on your path and it's bringing you opportunities to connect with new people or to meet new people, have conversations, again, to expand, to broaden your horizons. So trust the intuitive guidance you're receiving. So there's an epiphany. An epiphany is a sudden realization, like an aha moment. It's like, oh my gosh. When you realize what you want to do with your life, you want this new beginning to begin as soon as you possibly can. But you're also being guided. So I'm thinking that this isn't so much so as using your mind or allowing your mind to control the situation. This is more about the energy that is moving through you. It's moving through your chakras. It's inspiring you. It's waking you up. It's bringing you back into life again. Pile number 3, interpret these in whatever best way fits your personal situation. Keep in mind, these are general group readings, but even with the 10 of Wands here, it's like something that you've been building or working on, perhaps, has reached a plateau, and now it's going to be renewed, or there's going to be a renewal, or new inspiration that you're going to be receiving, that's going to help you move forward with your plans, your ideas, your project, your work, your career, or maybe even, whatever new relationships need to come into your life. Expect to meet new people this week. But it's also equally important to pay attention to your intuition. Listen. Try not to force anything. The more you allow yourself to flow with your intuitive guidance every day, you will realize how much happier and more successful you will be when you are following your intuition, following that inspiration, that divine guidance that your spirit guides are wanting you to trust. Maybe it's something that you're going to become aware of, that you're becoming the leader of, or you can take action towards, something you can build on your own. Or maybe it's time for you to take responsibility for something more that you haven't been wanting to take responsibility for. There are so many options. There are so many possibilities. There's so many new potentials showing up for group number 3. So even at that, I hope you take some time to just sit with yourself and ask yourself or your guides, look around you to notice, what is new, what is available to you now that wasn't available to you in the past. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the synchronicities. I feel like this week is going to be all about divine timing and you noticing that and taking action on this divine inspiration. Remember, you chose the Shungite, so the Shungite will eliminate anything that's toxic. Anything, anyone that is no longer necessary. So some things might have to be let go of in order for you to start something new. But nevertheless, definitely a huge shift in momentum I see for pile number 3. So I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please do click the like button. If anyone is interested in personalized reading, if you'd love to know more about your numerology or your cycles or relationships or something like that, Feel free to reach out to me, book a tarot reading. Today, my link is down below. But I also offer soul purpose and destiny readings as well. So if you'd like one of those, you also have the option to choose that. And that's at the Soul 123 booking link. For those who are curious about your soul's purpose. Anyway, I think it's going to be an absolutely amazing week for all of you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to comment if you'd like. If you felt drawn to another pile, then do choose another pile. And let's find out what else or who else might be showing up in your life this week. Bye for now. Hello there, pile number 4. So, welcome to, today's pick a card reading about your immediate future. So who or what is coming in for you, or what do you need to know? What should you expect? What I'm curious about is how many of you chose the woman in the bathtub, right? Like, who would want to choose the bathtub? Are you curious about the bathtub scene? But the message here is about pleasure and the number 39? Yep. The number 39 or 3 might be a significant number for you. Maybe this week is going to be a very pleasurable week for you. I love the fact that there's the deep tub with the bubbles. I'm really hoping that the water is super hot, but it's out in the flower garden with I don't know that I would want to take a bath outside, because of bugs and stuff flying around. So, of course, if you chose the blue calcite crystal, sorry, I didn't take the time to showcase the crystal. Group 4, okay. So what do we need to know more about this pleasure card? Interesting. I don't know. I don't think I've ever read the card or the interpretation of that card from the book. Okay. The angels of healing are with you. Okay, that would make sense. This is serene. It's pleasurable. It's healing. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light, while Archangel Michael enhances your strength. So how many of you chose group 4 are working with the archangels right now? So they hear you and they're working with you. So the angels of healing, Feast of Plenty. Interesting. Choices and consequences. So it's like, oh my God, seriously? It just literally, did you see that? It just slid right off of the palm of my hand. Choices, consequences. Okay, so pile 4, let's just look at your tarot cards. Page of Cups, okay. Definitely something new. Wow. And the King of Pentacles. Okay. Choices, choices, choices. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. The Chariot. Page of Pentacles. Okay, well, out of today's pick a card piles, this is definitely the financial pile. It's the money pile. It's the good fortune pile. So good news, good luck, good fortune. Page of Pentacles. When we were over here at these, there's like something new is going to be offered to you, or healing is happening that's going to reveal the truth for you. And I don't know if this truth or this healing or this resolution is about your work, your job, or your career. But this Feast of Plenty is saying that during this next week or so, there's going to be multiple choices being offered to you, and, well, you're going to have to choose. So there's plenty of options for you to choose from, but when I was looking at these cards, when I first laid them out, I was thinking, I don't know if this is a work opportunity, if you're going to be offered a new job, or if this is a person showing up in your life, since you've got the Page of Cups here. Remember, it's a general reading, so how these resonate for you specifically do take that to heart, because general pick-a-card readings tend to pick up on different pathways for different people. But definitely a week of success, good fortune. Some of you might have a new job opportunity. Some of you might have somebody new coming into your life. And this is the King of Pentacles. For those of you on a spiritual path, especially if you are energy healers, or if you're starting a spiritual business practice, then this is what's showing up for you. The King of Pentacles is you being provided for by the universe, trusting the universe, working with the universe, using your gift, practicing your gifts. You should expect to receive many blessings this week. Okay, let's pull some more tarot cards for group number 4 for your immediate future. So this is you absolutely loving your life, or wherever you're at in life. Okay, so there's the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely new opportunity. It could be new money. It could be new job. Oh, and then you have the 8 of Cups. Interesting. Honestly, so I already picked up on the fact that there are going to be many different opportunities being offered to you this week. However these are showing up for you, this opportunity is going to put you in a position to choose what you want to take on next in your life as a role. Is it a job? Is it a relationship? Is it love? Is it a new job? Does it have something to do with your business? Does it have something to do with your spiritual practice? I feel like these are blessings. I do believe that pile number 4, you are truly overly blessed this week with abundance, protection, stability, healing. So it should be an extremely enjoyable week for you, whatever it is that is happening. Some of you might be released from something that has been sucking the life out of you. That's the best way I can interpret that, right? Because if there's something new or someone new, then you might be choosing to walk away from what you had been participating in. Some of you might choose to leave a relationship, or you might choose to leave a job, but only after you've been offered something by something else or someone else. You know what I mean? But definitely plenty of opportunities. Do pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities. For those of you who are wishing for something or someone significant to come into your life, expect this to happen for you in your immediate future during the next week to 10 days. Because you will end up finding yourself feeling like this, enjoying your life, the creature comforts, having all of your needs met, feeling like you have everything that you need, feeling completely happy, loved, protected, abundant, successful. I mean, dare I continue? But there's also like something new, an opportunity. And I don't know if this is a shift in your vibration or something new that you were choosing. Remember, because the angels of healing are removing something from you so that you can see the truth or clarity for your future. Or it's going to free you from something, but it's also going to present you with something new. So, I'm extremely curious, pile number 4s, but I'm actually kind of giddy over your cards. So I'm super excited for what or who is going to be showing up for you over the next 7 days or so. But this is the best way I can interpret your immediate future pick a card reading. So I hope you enjoyed this, and do take a moment to look at the cards, to interpret if they are trying to reveal messages to you in a different way than what I was picking up on. But that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment as well. If you are up for a tarot reading, if you'd like to know more about what or who this is coming in for you over the next week or so, feel free to reach out to me, request a tarot reading. I also offer soul readings too. So based on astrology, transit cycles. So there are 2 different links down below. One will say tarot readings, the other one will say astrology. So if you're interested in a private reading, feel free to reach out. But in the meantime, have a fantastic week, and I will see you all again in another video. Bye for now.